Lawless men, they were to blame. From the Georgia line they came, burning, killing, stealing slaves from the Seminole Indian braves. Major Dade and his 100, they were marching along by the edge of a thick swamp. It was shortly past dawn. Through scrub and palmetto their harness did ring. They were marching from Tampa on the way to Fort King. Oh, the sun's rays a-burning, Dade's temper was short. His scout had deserted somewhere to the north. The men had a feeling the land was too quiet. They held their guns tightly, their eyes showed their fright. Well, it came of a sudden, that wild cry of craze, from the screaming throats of the Seminole braves. Black smoke, thudding bullets from Indian guns. I'll tell you the Dade massacre had begun. Major Dade, he fell first with a deep mortal wound. 'Twas from Jumper's rifle that he met his doom. His men were all killed without mercy or plea. This legend lives ever in our history. Now the land is all serene. There's a marker at the scene where Major Dade sleeps among his 100 men. Away I'll go when the sun sinks down and the yellow moon is big and round. Away I'll go, away. Away I'll fly when the honking geese are a-sailing through the frozen sky. Away I'll fly, away. Away I'll sing a lilting song, for my step is light, my heart has wing. Away I'll sing, away. Away I'll love the earth, the sea, the people, and our God above. Away I'll love, away. When in my final sleep I trust my soul departs into the heavens deep, for I'll have done my best. Away. Deep in the glade where the wild deer wade and play 'neath a ghost-like moon, soft misty rain damps the sawgrass plain, a night bird answers a loon. Swamp singers tell of how lost in the spell and the beauty of nature's way, a last dying squeak from the claw and beak, a silent owl clutches its prey. Wild as a hog in a dark hammock bog, fire in the eye shows his mien. In mangrove trees drone swarming bees, and snowy egrets in preen. This precious land of muck, sawgrass, sand dies with more creatures each dawn. Their song only heard in the moan of the wind, for the rain is over and gone.
Oh, listen, good people, a story I'll tell of a great swamp in Florida, a place called Tate's Hell. 140 square watery miles with millions of skeeters and big yellow flies. And where all about the moccasins lie with glittering death in their beady eye. Where bull gators beller and panthers squall. Now this is a place to be shunned by all. Old Tate left Sumatra long about dark. He had his two big dogs, a puppy named Spark, an old long-tom shotgun, a sharp Barlow knife. That panther would sure have the chase of his life. A little past moon down, the dog struck the scent. Through bramble and tie-tie, a running Tate went for hours and hours until it was dawn. Then Tate knew that he was a long way from home. He blowed through his gun barrel, the dogs did not hear. The panther had killed him, and now Tate felt fear. The sun was not shining, the mist it was thick. Oh Lordy, Tate hollered, I'm lost up the creek. He leaned back to rest, and his eyes did not see. The big rattler struck him above the bent knee. The lick was so hard that a sprawling he fell. This was the beginning of poor old Tate's hell. He opened his Barlow and he grabbed him some moss. A cut he made one way, another across. He wrapped his leg tightly and tied it with string. Then sickness came on him, his body turned green. When Tate was discovered, these words he did tell. My name is Old Tate, boys, I've just been in hell. These few spoken words were the last that he said. His spirit, it left him. Old Tate, he was dead. No man can dispute this legend of yore, how Tate lived a full week and then 5 days more and somehow crawled out close to Carabel from that deep ghostly swamp that we know as Tate's Hell.
My soul is a hawk. I'm but returned from the place the Indians call land where the wind is born. Into the quiet and lonely spaces of the upper skies soar I. The beauty of Florida below me as thermal air currents send their songs through my wing